Tuesday, a word we learned together, a secret sunbeam just for us. Jordy, I'd say to you who hadn't a clue. I'd search throughout each strand of web to weave the perfect description to capture your style in a painting of words. It feels a lifetime ago when our shared language was a fortress, its walls built from inside jokes and whispered theories about the worlds contained in a drop of morning dew. We were cartographers of our own small universe, mapping the constellations of our curiosities. I find myself tracing the outlines of those days, the gallivanting nights that bled into philosophical dawns. We were collectors of moments, curators of a private museum where every exhibit was an unspoken understanding. We learned from each other's missteps, a vicarious education in the art of being you, the architect of grand social blueprints. I, the quiet archivist of the words we used to build them. Was that our first mistake? Believing our shared knowledge made us immune to the very dynamics we so eagerly dissected in others. The sun still warms the earth, but that particular light, our light, feels impossibly distant now. Yours, in the long shadow of them, led into of ghosts, to the keeper of my former tenses. I stumbled upon a word today, Sithurism. The sound of wind in the trees, it reminded me of that afternoon. I call it a frozen summer. An infinitesimal moment was all it took, that first and only ripple in the air, to find I had moved unnoticed unto myself. I was back in my chair. We were talking, the trip was over, but I can still go back to that view of you, a memory of a moment standing still, infinitesimally ubiquitous. When you spoke of reputations as if they were delicate kites, susceptible to the slightest shift in the social breeze. We were the observers then, weren't we? Insatiable in our inquisitiveness, cataloging the rise and fall of others from a safe intellectual distance. The ambiguity of our shared opinions and thoughts. Our bond was our own form of currency, a trust built on the shared evaluation of the world around us. People watching, you called it one crowded night at a bar. The silly words we lip-synced to curiositations of the bar's patrons. We traded in the currency of secrets, not of malice, but of understanding. Or so I believed. We were reinforcing our own two-person tribe, defining its borders by what we knew and what others did not. But what happens when the whispers turn inward? When the very language that built the bond becomes the tool of its undoing? The rustling leaves sound different now, carrying not secrets, but the echoes of things unsaid between us ever. In the rustling silence,